All right, hey, it's Chris with Sentinel, and I have with me Blake House from Community Leasing Partners. So what we want to talk today is about money. No, actually what I really want to talk about is this bright green that we got going on. Highlighter green.
Highlighter green, gotta have it.
Makes me think of a lime that we should put in a drink, probably. But anyway, hey, what I want to talk about, Blake deals with money and helps people get equipment that they want and or need or don't think they can purchase. Because sometimes people think, I don't have enough money, I can't buy those new whatever that is, that those exciting products we have.
Right.
So will you talk a little bit about some of the trends that you're seeing with people? What are they coming to you? What are most people coming to you now with money? Now that not money, but what problems are people running into?
People run into now since COVID. Price increases are a little crazy, right?
Right.
People are looking at things, and I get a lot of comments from people saying, "Well, I never thought about financing this before," or I need to be creative with how I approach the purchase of what I need to do.
Right.
With replacement cycles and everything, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we have to do that. So we look at. Every customer's a little different. So we look at them and go, hey, what's your obstacle? What do you need to overcome? And sometimes people have something else they're working on, like paying off something else from a year or two ago. And so we just try to be creative with saying, well, if you still need this equipment, let's create a structure that works for them.
Yeah.
And then make sure that the next couple of years, maybe we reduce those payments or do something creative like that, or work with their budget year and when they get their taxes, and just kind of be creative in how we solve solutions, find solutions really to what they're doing.
I think that's the key. You guys have helped people out where they say, I don't have money for a down payment. Right, for that first payment that's due. So, and you said, well, let's extend it to your next budget year. So there's things you guys can do. Or somebody says, I have a chunk of money right now that I've been saving for the last year and a half or two, and we'd like to put that and use that as a down payment. Right. And then you can structure payments from within. I mean, be creative. You mentioned it.
Very creative with equipment or apparatus, right? So we have sometimes people with apparatus, sometimes deliveries are a couple years on a lot of people, right? So we actually have financing plans where you actually go 2 years until your first payment to make sure it matches up with delivery time, to make sure it's creative, because people got to start thinking ahead all the time, right? Yep.
And this is something, I mean, we've talked about apparatus a little bit, but breathing apparatus is another part.
Yes.
A compressor, if you have a compressor that goes down.
Turnout
gear.
Rescue tools.
All
that. People forget about the equipment you can finance, actually.
Yeah.
People always think about fire stations and fire trucks.
Right.
But actually equipment can be financed really easily too. And sometimes that's just what you need to get the new stuff, life-saving equipment you need right now.
Right. And the terms, it's different on everything that you have. So sometimes you guys allow us to do extended terms on a larger piece of equipment or something that has a larger warranty.
Right.
But some of the stuff you might want or need, and you just don't have the funding available. We can work with somebody like Community Leasing and get taken care of. Right. And in the meantime, you might get something bright and green, and you might get some really cool socks to go along with what we're doing. Right? Everybody needs a Community Leasing sock. I tell you what we'll do today.
Yeah.
One-time deal.
One-time deal.
You call Blake and we work on getting some kind of package together.
Yeah.
And I bet we could throw some socks in on the deal.
We can probably find some socks. You probly can find some socks for everybody.
Fantastic.
We love doing that because we love sharing the joy of having fun socks, fun colors.
Right.
Greens.
And pinstripes.
And it's just lovely. Green is money too. Green is color money.
There you go.
That's what we do.
Yep, absolutely.
So love to have it.
Thank
for
you.
having me here.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.
You bet.
I appreciate it.